It is Financial Literacy Month. Credit Union One is supporting financial health and well-being through banking basic seminars. These seminars are part of Credit Union One's broader commitment to helping communities. I spoke with President and CEO Todd Gunderson to learn how they're impacting people through financial education.
So we're kicking off the month. We've got a lot of locations throughout the Chicagoland area, and we have the branch managers out and about doing things that are kind of day-to-day normal, talking to schools, talking to 4th, 5th graders, 7th, 8th graders, whoever, because I'm sure, as you know, growing up, no one ever taught me how to balance a checkbook. They didn't ever have that class in elementary school, never had it in high school, and quite frankly, no one ever gave it to me in college. So a lot of it's just trying to establish a baseline of what do I do with my money? What does balancing a checkbook look like? Like, what is a budget? What are the things that you kind of take for granted that some people know, but you realize, how would they when no one ever sat down and talked to them about it? So we're doing a lot of that out in the community.
So are you doing a lot of re-education or first-time education, would you say?
Some of it's first-time education, because you're talking to 4th and 5th graders that they have no idea what it's like. I mean, you say checkbook and they look at you kind of crazy because they don't know what a check is,
they
for
know
one.
about debit cards.
Right, and they don't know what a budget is, so they're like, well, how do I pay for this, or how do I pay for that? Where does the money come from? So, and in other cases, it is re-education.
Yeah, with adults, because
exactly,
it's not just limited to young people, right?
No, not at all. I mean, I think a lot of people are surprised 90% of the population lives paycheck to paycheck. It's not something you talk about openly where you're like, oh, I'm barely trying to get by to the next paycheck to pay for groceries or whatever the scenario is. So a lot of it's helping them cope with, okay, how do I get through my day-to-day costs? And in addition to that, save for my retirement, you know, put money away for a car. You know, bacon's now $10 a pound, you know, so how do you go ahead and make adjustments to those types of things?
Yeah, I can understand why you guys would want to make financial literacy a priority, not only for the community, but just, you know, as a good human being, period.
It is. I mean, one of the things that we also do is you don't just have to be a member of the credit union. I mean, if you go online, anybody has access to the resources that we provide. So it'll walk you through and let you be interviewed to figure out, well, where am I at in life? Am I just graduating college? Am I just getting out of high school? Am I trying to buy a first home? You know, am I having a baby? Am I preparing for retirement and never going to work again? And it goes through, you know, your situation and talks about how we can put together a plan for you to help you get to wherever you need to be.
And you also talked about you didn't necessarily need to be a member, and you also help charities in the community, so there is a partnership that way as well.
We do. I think you'll appreciate this. I know you went to UIC yourself,
yes,
but we give $750,000 is what we're scheduled to give in scholarship money. We do $50,000 a year, so last year we gave 10 people $5,000 in scholarship money, and we help go through the process of financial education in that scenario. The other one that we're really proud of is we're also the University of Notre Dame's official banking partner, which is big to a lot of people here in Chicagoland.
Yeah.
And
there's a notable name.
There is. With Mike Golick, we go ahead and we, through the Mike Golick Foundation, we donate $100,000 a year, and we distribute that to not-for-profit organizations that are finding different ways to help the community and make an impact in various different opportunities.
And even more so, you have CU1 Cares.
Yeah, CU1 Cares is something that we do locally. That's us as an organization where we get together and say, okay, how can we make an impact in the community? So this past one that we did, the team got together and said, how can we help the community? And we did a food drive, and we collected over 4,000 items from the food drive that we redistributed to families in need. So that was kind of fun. We had contests, you know, throughout the organization to see which branches or which departments could generate the most most items brought in.
So I imagine financial literacy is not just important during the month of April, though.
It isn't. It's something that is ongoing. I mean, it's something that we take to heart. You know, one of the charities that we actually give to is like the American Heart Foundation, and you're like, well, how does that relate? And I think people realize not having money, it's stressful.
Yes.
I mean, the fact is if you have financial wellness, you more than likely have just wellness from a physical standpoint,
overall,
a mental standpoint, and overall. So it's a big deal that carries throughout. So we want to give people the opportunity to meet their individual goals. And we also realize if you're successful, the community is going to be successful. And it's just something that's, I mean, it's good for everybody.
All right, grab your phone and scan the QR code on your screen for more information. Credit Union One also offers 5.25% APY high-yield checking that can help you save money on your financial journey. For more information, you can also visit creditunionone.org or call the number on your screen.